If you take two apples and then you throw them in.
Do you believe that being woke is helping the military?
No, not at all. I'm not even sure what that word truly means, but.
How should people think about your commitment to equality and the politics of Texas, which would seem to be clashing with that?
Well, we don't actually like Texans, and when we mean equality, we mean like equality but conservative thoughts.
My mom will give me my cell phone back. My mom will give my cell phone back. Mom took away my cell phone. Give me my cell phone back. Give me my cell phone back, Mom.
I listen to the Derek O'Shea Show like every single day, and it's like the best show on the internet. I'm not even kidding. This show sucks. I'm serious.
Wait.
Welcome to the revolution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Hope you guys are having a freaking fantastic day. Oh, you son of a guns. I apologize for not doing the show yesterday. It's just one of those days.
How throw out your back?
I did. I threw out my back. I had a big day yesterday. I walked upstairs. I went for a quarter-mile walk, and it's just becoming that time of the year.
Well, for most 50-year-olds, that'll do it.
Thank you. I'm doing my best I can and with what I have, and the Lord hasn't provided me with very good back security. I don't, what are we talking about? How you doing, AI girl?
I'm doing so good.
What's up, Willie? What's up, Valerie? You doing good?
Now, how do you read that and get Valerie?
Because I know his real name. It's actually Vladimir Putin. He's in my chat.
Oh, Valerie's short for Vladimir.
Yeah, no, he's Russian. Forget about it. Hey, you forget about it. Today's show might be a little shorter than normal. I have small group I'm going to tonight. That's right. I'm one of those silly Christians.
Christians are so silly.
Dude, we are silly. Let's just be real. We force ourselves in a group full of people we don't necessarily want to hang out with for an hour. Just kidding. I do want to hang out with them. I like them. All right. First news story is, I don't know if you guys know this, but Joe Biden spoke today, and I pulled up, I thought was easily one of the best clips of the day. Something very poignant, something for all of us to learn from and hear from our fearless leader, reminding us all of why we elected this man, why we elected a man that is down to earth, just mentally there. Here's his best clip from the day. Take it away, Joe Biden. This is your best stuff.
Now, even as we involve our institutions.
What was that?
You play that back.
Now, even as we involve our institutions.
Everything that involves institutions, which I love. I love when Biden says that.
Can you play it one more time?
Okay. Let's play the game of did he just say? What's up, Joshua?
Now, even as we involve our institutions and drive creative new partnerships. Now, even as we involve our institutions.
Now, before you say, okay, that's a clip out of context. Yes, it is, and I don't care. But first of all, second of all, here is Biden's social media czar influencer. Okay, this guy is paid by the Democratic Party to rail against Republicans and support the Biden regime. And this is his big takeaway of the day. So just prepare yourself. Also, just know this kid is probably pumped on like 150 grams of Adderall.
Curiosity for all the Trump supporters and Republicans. Do you think that Donald Trump could do something like this? Like, do you think he could stand up and stretch like President Biden was? This is President Biden out in Delaware recently exercising with First Lady Jill Biden, and I saw this photo.
In your face!
Like, okay. Wow, that's pretty impressive. For Joe
really
Biden.
Joe Biden. I don't believe that's him.
That's Joe Biden's stunt double.
To be able to do that at 80 years old. And then I thought, like, does anybody really think that Trump could match this? Like, does anybody think that Trump could stretch like this? And also, do these Trump supporters think that Trump could ride a bike? Like, do Could you guys imagine that? And this photo proves a lot to me. Not only is Joe Biden more mentally fit to be president, but he's also more physically fit to be president. You know, Republicans always want to talk about Biden's fitness for president. I'm happy to have that conversation because Donald Trump recently said that we're going into World War III and that Biden's running against Obama. So he's...
Yeah, but to be fair, Biden did say this today.
Now, it has to involve our institutions.
So, like, I don't know.
Stretching.
I don't know.
clearly not mentally there. And the thought of Donald Trump stretching like this is comical, quite frankly.
It gives me a boner. What?
And, you know...
To be fair, as stupid as this video is, I don't know if I could see Trump stretching like that.
Yeah.
But also, I love how this kid is like, he's mentally fit. How? By this stretch.
Also, like, he's holding onto the bench. He's not balancing on one foot.
That's,
There's a pole right there.
is
see
that
the
what you
post?
call it?
The post.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
He's 100% holding on to something. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
This photo bothers me. I don't believe that's him.
I think this is like back to like Jill Biden and not knowing what she signed up for. Look at her just sitting next to him, like looking out into the ocean of, what am I doing? Help me, God.
So you believe this is them?
Yes. I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
I need video.
What's up, Wes? I haven't seen you in a minute. Trump can finish the sentence. Can Joe do that? Booyah. Yeah, but Biden can stretch. Therefore, he should be just fine. This one is not hard. I did it without a problem when I was 20 kilograms fatter. Hey, are you describing me, you son of a gun? I don't like. First of all, this kid was always in the controversy of a lot of news came out that he wasn't paid by the Democratic Party, and it turned out he was paid, and then he started like trying to cope about it. And he has like this podcast with a young friend where they just like go around just talking about Joe Biden and his accomplishments, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like, I just can't imagine. I was never that into politics at that young. Like, go have fun. Go do stupid stuff. You're supposed to get into politics when you're like...
Derek, what if this is how kids have fun today?
Oh, God, that is so depressing.
I don't think it's that far-fetched.
That is true. Kids no longer like go to parties and drink. They just go to climate activist summits.
Well, yeah. I've seen the art museums these days.
That's true. I hate our culture so much sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hope, though.
There is a lot of hope. That's true. It's just ridiculous. Okay. I saw this. You know how we're back into the whole let's cancel and get rid of old people. New York City Council advances bid that could yank monuments honoring Washington, Jefferson, and Columbus. And I just started to think, what is it going to be like in 20 years? Are they going to be like, we're getting rid of statues from Obama because we dug up an old tweet or an old Reddit post that he posted this one time? It turned out Obama had a real handle called Big Mike is my wife and I don't care. And we're going to take him down.
Oh my God.
We're going to have all these politicians that are never going to be honored because of their previous life of just being on social media and just putting out so much crap. And I'm going to be one of them. They're going to dig up old tweets of mine and they're going to be like, when I run for president, it's going to be wonderful. I will have my Lauren Boebert moment and I will enjoy it.
Oh, I have a good idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we just stop making monuments?
Oh, because we need to worship our leaders?
You know, like, hello, ever heard of a golden calf? I mean...
Yeah, well, we need them, and it's I feel like the more golden, the better. That's what they all say.
Like, can we just cut out the monument production?
No.
How much of the national debt would that shave off if we stopped making monuments in, like, libraries?
At least 33 trillion. Because that's what we're at right now. And that's all that matters. Just shave all of them. But I don't know. I like this whole standard that is like as the bar moves and what the left has deemed as morally righteous, they're just going to continue to cut people out more and more daily until they realize that they won't have any heroes after all, and the only hero is themselves. That'll preach.
Do you think someday, so in that 20 years, do you think at that time, the rich people they'll just live in a house all by themselves with like monuments of themselves?
Oh yeah.
In like their houses will be so ginormous because the billionaires are going to be trillionaires.
Right. And we're all going to be little slaves to them.
To see the public people anymore if they don't want to.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see disgusting people with different dissenting opinions other than my own.
Like, do you ever think about the rich, really rich people walking around in San Francisco?
They don't walk around. They have a driver.
Okay.
They don't, yeah, that's why
I thought they enjoyed life.
All rich leftist liberals from like their private institutions and their gated communities, they'll tell you that like cash bail should go away while they're like pay for their private security guards. And it's just that's how you're supposed to.
That's what I mean. Like, are they gonna have their own private cities within themselves?
I know.
You know, like, is that the next step after buying a house? Like
private cities,
a jet, a yacht. The next one is my own city.
Yeah, well, they're doing it right now in South Texas with the cartel. I don't know if you saw that.
Every citizen is a paid actor.
Oh God, an NPC. But wait, the Biden Library is coming. Oh my God. Could you imagine actually taking time in your life to make the trek to do the Biden Library?
Who do you think is going to do that? Describe the person.
That Gen Z person for him. I don't know what that Harry or whatever his name is. Keanu apparently still lives in NYC Metro. Still goes in NYC Metro. Well, he knows karate, so he should.
Yeah, Keanu could kill everyone.
He would kill. Yeah.
So he ain't scared.
Yeah, have you seen what he does? If you touch his dog, he will destroy you.
Yeah.
Look, all week we talked about Lauren Boebert and Kristi Noem and what happened to my Republican women. Well, it turns out Lauren Boebert breaks up with her Democratic bar owner who groped her during Beetlejuice date.
They broke up?
Yes. Isn't that just depressing?
Derek, who could have seen this
coming? Hard right.
Wait, I thought it was far right.
No. It has to turn sexual with these people. They're just like, oh, yeah. Hard. Right.
Oh my God.
Nothing's harder than Lauren Boebert.
They slipped us a new term.
Oh, I know.
This is where it starts. This article right here. In 3 months, it will be hard right.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna officially start telling people I'm hard right. When people ask me where's my political leanings, oh, I'm hard right.
Hard middle.
Hard middle. It doesn't get any harder than me, baby. Lauren Boebert parted ways with her man groping during a frisky day in Colorado theater with Beetlejuice. Okay, this is my favorite part. She has this video right here of describing why, like, it's just like a silly part in the video, but also it's like you clearly know it's to her base. Listen.
And I learned to check party affiliations before you go on a date. But all in all, it was...
I learned to check party affiliations before you go on a date. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Democrat man that was making me grope his wiener. See, this is what happens when you date Democratic men. They turn your Republican women into something they don't want to be. Where they show their boobs off and then they get grabbed in a theater.
So you think she broke up with him?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably. I'm sure like she was told to break up with him and was just like, you know what, this is not a good look for our party, which it wasn't. It was a terrible look. And it was like everything on the hard left that what they were talking about all day. Well, AI has cameras in our minds now. So yeah, exactly. Nothing to do with anything reporting. Honestly, he's a private citizen. Peeps. Okay. But like, she says, I learned to look up a party affiliation. The dude owned an LGBTQ friendly bar. What did you expect? I'm calling bull crap on this comparison. But again, this is just another reminder that who cares? Who cares? Is this really the top news what we should be talking about? Yes, here at the Derek O'Shea Show.
Yes.
But other than any other serious news network, if they spend any longer than 2 seconds talking about this, they should be taken off the internet. I'm checking MSNBC and making sure it's not a top story still. Please, God, please, God, please, God, please, God, please, God. No, but Trump is, because of course Trump is. God.
At least.
MSNBC.
There's 2. I always like to count on MSNBC. 3, actually. It's the number 1 story. Trump. And number 5, Trump. Number 6, Trump. Anyways.
You can
Derek,
never have enough Trump. Yeah.
If Bravo is smart, they will call Lauren Boebert right now.
I know. I saw like all this news about that she can make $500,000 on OnlyFans in a month if she wanted to.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's true.
Oh yeah, could you imagine a Bravo show with Lauren Boebert, AOC, Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Marjorie Taylor. Yeah, I would watch that. No, they don't.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh.
John Fetterman, Mitch McConnell, Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi. Just throw them all in there and just see what happens. Give them a bunch of drinks.
Marsha Blackburn.
Wait, she's actually sound like normal speaking.
I'm just saying, you gotta have one from every category.
What's it? Not Sheila Jackson. What's her face for?
We need that dude. The Kentucky guy. Frick, what's his name?
Mitch McConnell?
No. Senator
Rand Paul?
Is it Kennedy, right?
He's from Louisiana.
No, I thought he was Kentucky.
No. Senator Kennedy? Okay, now you're making me wonder.
Really want to be right on this. Oh, I want to be right.
Senator Kennedy.
Say state. Google state.
No, it
you're
is
right. It's Baton Rouge.
Yeah, wait, don't ever. Don't you ever. This is my show. Don't you?
Derek, I'm so sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, you're forgiven.
For questioning you.
Yeah.
And your authority.
Vote him off the island. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Flowers? In her hair. Oh, I like that. Kennedy's from L.A.
Louisiana.
Seminole Island, where Democrats vacation to. I would watch that show. I will watch Bravo with all of them. Just get them all freaking hammered and let them just go to town.
I'm telling you, like that's where we're headed as a country, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And then like it'll be like a Bachelor, but like that's how we vote our president in. We will just like handing
America votes.
Yeah, well, you'll have a bunch of like voters that are just like independent voters.
Yes.
And they'll be all left wingers that said, I used to be Republican.
Yeah.
Like those guys. And then they'll just like hand roses to candidates.
Oh my gosh. This is getting so meta. In the future, we're going to watch a show about voting that makes us feel like we voted.
Yeah.
But
Senator Kennedy, I really like what you did tonight, but you were kind of distant from me. And I don't know if you're for me. So
I didn't kiss you. You didn't kiss me in the hot tub.
Yeah. You had a moment to kiss me and you decided not to, and I was confused about that.
Yeah.
As an independent voter, I expect you to put your mouth right on it. Okay? Maybe a little tongue. Let's check it out. We'll see how it goes. Vote with a rose. Yeah, exactly. You made it another week. You made it another week in the house.
Yes.
God.
And then it goes to their interviews. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I survived this week.
We should make a video about that.
Yeah, this is a great premise.
Senator Kennedy, Nancy Pelosi, the pictures of you walking on the beach showing your things. Hot.
Chris Harrison hosts. from The Bachelor.
I'm Chris Harrison.
Yeah. Chris Harrison?
Chris Hansen?
Hansen. I think I'm thinking of the Bachelor host, but I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either. Chris Hansen is the pedophile guy, which would be perfect for politicians.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you come have a seat? Guys, very exciting news coming out of our national debt. I know everyone in my chat is very excited to share this news about America. We're doing better than ever. Guess what? Inflation is a world issue. It's not our own issue. So you don't have to talk about it. U.S. national debt hits $33 trillion for the first time in history.
Whoa, whoa.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Wow.
We're winning at something.
Yeah, things are getting better in our debt department. And look, there's our stock market also looking better than ever. How's your 401k doing? Yeah. Keep pumping money into that. Money's real. Money's not fake. This senior House GOP lawmaker, not enough votes in the House conference for Ukraine aid. Oh, no. We need to give him another $124 billion. Okay, right here. Ukraine leader Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the head of Capitol building on Thursday, where he was lobbying for more aid from Ukraine. President Joe Biden has asked $24 billion. Again, what's it in relation to $33 trillion? What's $24 billion at this point? Am I right? In military aid in Ukraine.
$24 billion.
Yeah.
Can we think about that for a second?
Why?
Because, oh God. Oh, sorry. Because this week I just learned how much $100 million is. It's worth an F-35 jet.
Well, we don't care about those.
And
They just kind of crash places. We're just like, ugh, forget about it.
$24 billion.
Yeah.
Also, why does a president of a country get to like come into our Congress every once in a while and beg for money?
Because the New World Order is here to stay, and BlackRock is our kings and queens of our lands, and you need to celebrate it. Also, here's a quick video of Zelenskyy speaking to our House today. I'm giving this guy more. I'm giving him $25 billion. All right. After this, are you kidding me?
The Hunger Games.
I'm just like, Zelenskyy, where's that $24 billion going to? Oh, God. You know what? Haters are going to say that's not him. And that's the problem with you guys.
Dude, I want to see him on skates.
Dude, yes. What's a number when Ukraine needs our What's a number when Ukraine needs our money? What is the number in which we stop giving to Ukraine? That's a question for me. It's like it doesn't matter. Just lock it down.
They need help.
Oh God, this like gives me anxiety watching that number go up.
I think. Have you ever seen one of those live counters?
Yes.
That is depressing.
Let's see. National debt live counter. Every time I watch one of these things, it just fills me with joy.
Look at those numbers move.
Debt per citizen. That's my favorite one. And you're like, why does my money not go as far as it used to? How come I What is money at this point, though?
And just no one knows where any of this is going.
What? You know? I the average person, aka myself. I just look at this and go, I don't even know what's happening. I just know it's not good.
Yeah, I know this doesn't bode well for me.
Yeah, who cares about your children's children at this point? Well, that's $32 billion. Then that was it. Even what was it then? Even when we hit the trillion mark, isn't it unprecedented? Yeah, this is unprecedented. I'm watching this ticker right now. This is live. Is unprecedented in my heart.
You know what? I've realized something.
What?
They needed to figure out how to make people think this does not matter.
They've already done it. It's just
climate change.
Yeah, climate. But also, once a number gets so big, you can't comprehend it in your mind. So it's just you know what? Debt is just a thing. Debt just happens.
Yeah.
You know, It's not even at this point 24 billion. Give the man whatever he wants. It's not it's not real time. No, it's not.
No, it's just a calculation. But
it's a calculation.
They came up with climate change to make people think like it doesn't matter. We're all going to be gone in 10 years. So who cares about debt?
We need to have existential crises, because if you don't have an existential crisis, then who are you going to like look to for your hope, joy, and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's a real video of Zelenskyy today, and he is raising money for war. Just a reminder, and this is what he talked about.
Global humanity is failing on its climate policy objectives. This means that extreme weather will still impact the normal global life, and some evil state will also weaponize its outcomes. And when people in the streets of New York and other cities of the world went out on climate protest, we all have seen them. And when people...
It's like, yeah, once you're a part of like the cult, you just have to like start saying these things. You don't just like stop at like, we need money for war. You're like, oh yeah, by the way, climate change is real. And I just want to say that tonight. This is my platform to talk about climate change. Not that my own citizens are dying in a war that we're not going to stop. We're going to talk about climate change for another hour and a half. Oh my God, is that his voice on purpose? His voice? Yeah, it's his voice on purpose. Oh. Paid actor puppet. Yeah.
I was gonna say, it seems like, yeah, it's a tough job being an actor. He just keeps coming back asking for more money because it's so hard.
I know. Don't worry about inflation though. Inflation sensation. Guys, very exciting news coming out of Kansas City as well. Kansas City High School crowns its second male homecoming queen. Because guess what? Men do it better. Get over it. It's 2023.
Yeah.
You're a female. What are your thoughts on a double walk-off homer?
This sucks.
Women aren't real anymore.
It's literally.
Honestly, beautiful. Gorgeous. You're like, are you the hottest person?
This is the last. This is the end.
I was almost homecoming king, and I remember like they have to do a dance, so I wonder if they did a dance.
This has to end.
No. We need to double down. You don't just say this person's beautiful. You say they're brave. Remember, and these people are hated among everywhere. That's why they keep winning awards for no reason. I never miss a Roberto mustache. Sorry.
What? I don't.
You're done for.
I mean, yeah.
Your race. Women had a good run. You guys had a good run in sports.
We tried, didn't we?
And in beauty contests, you had a good run.
In what contest?
In beauty contests. Women had a good run in beauty contests. You guys had,
yeah.
You had that on lock for a while, and now it's over.
You know what? It's time we turn it back to the men.
Yeah. Yeah. Give us back our beauty contests.
Who am I to say we deserve a beauty contest?
You don't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I do, and as a white male who his primary vision in life is colonialism,
yeah.
I will take over your beauty contest.
Thank you.
You know what? If I'm going to put on a wig and put on makeup, I will look hotter than any female you've ever seen.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you.
Period. Speaking about having a period, guys, LGBTQ residents claim Muslim-majority Michigan City Council betrayed them with a pride flag ban. Oh, really? You mean people from a religion from a country that throws gays off balconies because they're gay hates LGBTQ? How dare you betray us?
Now, betrayal is such a strong word. It means that there was an established great relationship between the two.
No, that's what they assumed. Because this is what happens when you start a cult is like you don't check in with the people who you add with you. It's like, you know what? Muslims aren't white males, so they're definitely liberal leftists, period. Also, wait, you don't want to support our LGBTQ flag? What is happening? What's even happening? I don't even understand Muslims at this point anymore.
Yeah, I thought you guys were cool.
I thought you guys were cool. I thought you guys wanted drag shows at your mosques. What is happening?
Yeah. Ever heard of the word progress?
It's funny because like Muslims are more conservative minded than even most Christians I know. They're just like, no. We don't even allow our women to drive. What?
Yeah.
Why do you think we're gonna put this on our wall? Are you R-word artarded? What's the number? Wait, what? It really escalated quickly after Conchita Wurst.
Conchita Wurst.
Conchita Wurst? What is that?
Oh, no.
She is right. This is the end. When the craziness is after males becoming females, frogs, more bats, innate aptness, hats. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't distinguish what's real and what's not.
Right.
That is the most terrifying place to be as a human.
Oh, well, it's not that you can't distinguish it, is that they claim you don't know. And so every time you say, no, that is a frog, they go, no, it's not. And then you hear it enough so many times that you start to question yourself. You go, wait a minute, maybe that's not a frog.
I guess I need to ask the youth how they feel about the...
Oh, they hate it.
Okay.
It's either they love it or hate it. They're the kids that I talk to, they either are all about that kind of ideology, or they hate it so much and they think it's all stupid. It's incredible. I mean, it's I guess
I fear the non-binary thing the most.
Yeah, that's the weirdest. That doesn't make any sense. It's just
because a boy can look like a girl. A girl can look like a... Anyways, when the kids, like the young kids, can't distinguish between a male and a female, that's what scares me the most.
Oh, why? What's your problem?
Well, because one is real and one is not.
Well, yeah, I know.
And then where do you go as a society?
It's not even necessarily that. It's just truth in general. Like if you can't agree on terms or like what is true and what's not true. At this point, all our jealous hatred towards whites and colored people is really out of hand. She won Eurovision 2014. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
seemed like a lot, like way before this stuff.
Yeah, well, this person was in Eurovision the movie.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
Remember they had the little singing part.
Yep.
Which is a great movie, but
one of our favorites.
Just a guilty pleasure. She won Eurovision 24. Well, they should win. Thomas, his real name is Thomas. Okay, get it right.
I don't care if they win that kind of thing. It's an all.
Yeah.
It's meant to be an all-female thing.
Yeah. Well, there's why we should not just have genders in these contests, and we should just celebrate whoever we choose.
Yeah.
We'll just and that's what's gonna eventually become. We won't have female sports anymore. We'll just have sports, and then you guys won't ever get to play. It's just
where's the non-binary leagues?
You don't get one, and then we can stop pretending that female soccer is worth watching.
Hey. Derek.
It's just as good. Yeah, right. Shut up.
Women must surrender all forms of contest back to their male counterparts immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. The NBA is just as good as the WNBA.
Derek, no one's claiming that.
Dude, yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're that out of their mind.
There's people that go out there and say these things.
I'm just glad we don't have female football teams.
The current explanation, female football teams.
Yeah,
they're their thing. They just run around in bras. It's not real football. Guys, exciting news coming out of January 6th reporting. The Biden DOJ secures conviction against journalists over reporting on January 6th. And I just need to remind you, right-wingers, that the people that do the reporting are state-sponsored only, okay? We're the ones that actually report because we want to make sure we get the message right. Where you guys go around, you actually film stuff. We don't like that. We're going to convict you. You can't just go around with the camera and say, I'm a journalist. You have to be sponsored. He entered the remaining restricted area, disorderly disrupted contact restricted area. And this is what happens. You go around with a camera and you say, I'm just here to tell the truth. No, that's what NBC is here to do. And CNN and MSNBC. We're the truth tellers, not you guys. Which I think is just...
I'm so overwhelmed with depression.
I know.
What is this story?
Look at this guy. He looks like he's trying to take over the United States as we speak.
Like, okay, when you see this guy as a threat,
it's freaking sad.
You know?
I mean, he looks like a dorky kid from a private school. He looks like he's about to, like, are you joining us for our D&D group on Saturday? Parading, demonstrating, or picketing in the Capitol building. Sick. Get him locked down.
Yeah.
I was in D.C. today. It stormed when the Capitol stormed. Full unedited footage I took. Yeah, it's like, God. March on communism. God. We're here. We're queer. I heard both Pepsi and Coke drinkers are putting their differences aside and coming together to support Trump. They better not. They better not. I'm a Diet Pepsi kind of girl, and I'll stay it. Give it up, girls. Yeah, give it up,
girls.
Yeah, girls need to give it up. I'm sick of them.
That is a great protest premise.
Give it up, girls.
Give up women. Surrender. Surrender now.
Surrender or else.
We don't want this.
Yeah. He looks like my incel coding instructor of Code Ninjas. Code Ninjas. Wait, did you go to Code Ninjas? Joshua, are you a coder, dude? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I always wanted to go to Code Ninjas. That place sounds awesome. Okay. This clip from John Fetterman today. I almost had a John Fetterman moment myself. Is fresh after driving like 5 hours by himself in a car to prove that he's mentally okay to be a politician. See, right-wingers, you guys now have no idea what you're talking about. John Fetterman is just fine. That's why you need to listen to this clip, because he's going to drop some knowledge bombs on you guys, and he's going to prove why he's amazing.
My message to the CEOs is, it's $74 million, collectively earning that. How many yachts can they need, to water ski behind it? It's just crazy.
Exactly. See, right-wingers, he's totally fine. God.
Love what he's done with the stash.
The stash is amazing. All right, guys, and this is my last clip of the day. And you would think that this is fake, but this is real. Our vice president doing the damn thing. She's saying the same thing over. Venn diagrams are out. Electric school buses are out. And guess what's in?
I've heard young leaders talk with me about a term they've coined called climate anxiety.
And it...
Wait, this is a new clip? How many times is she going to talk about this?
She's going to say it word for... I'm hearing this term coined by you guys. Climate anxiety? Is that right? I keep saying it over and over, and they're telling me to say it.
Derek, this is what happens to people who don't read.
Right. This is just a reminder that this is going to be the President of the United States in 2024.
Oh, my gosh.
If you don't go out and do something about it.
Derek, don't say that.
Or sooner. You never know. Joe Biden could bow out.
One could only hope.
I know.
What
robot voice again? He looks like a dirty cum. Don't get me wrong. I love it because it exposes them for their synthetic CR. Yeah, 100%. All right, guys. Sorry the show was so quick tonight. I'm going to church small group. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I hope you enjoyed the show. I love every single freaking one of you guys. I will see you tomorrow for even a better show than ever, longer, harder, because we're hard. What are we? Hard right. Welcome to the only hard right show that you know of. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. The hard